Good afternoon, guys. You join me in the recovery truck as per. I've just dropped off our evening MOT job, or sorry, tomorrow morning's MOT to A1 MOTs in Taunton. That finishes my jobs today. I've had a fairly busy day today. Started off with moving 2 cars to the land, and then had a double collection from Bristol. Well, I say double collection, a drop off and a return. BCA gave us the wrong car yesterday, so I've had to return the Golf and pick up the Polo. They got the right brand, but I knew I was picking up a VW. I didn't think I'd need to check that they'd given me the right car. It's never really a problem I thought we'd experience, but it's something I've learned now and definitely won't happen again. But yeah, it was a good day. So it's now 5:15, just finished the Barrow jobs today, and now I'm on my way to Grantham. On my way to Grantham because I have a nice long job tomorrow for a subscriber. I'm collecting their new Audi TT from a dealership up in Sheffield and driving it all the way down, transporting it all the way down to their house in Swansea. So it's a fair road trip. It's going to take me, I think it was about 15 hours in total, hence why I'm going up to Grantham tonight, because I'm staying with some friends this evening because I didn't fancy a 15-hour round trip tomorrow. So I'm cutting out about 3.5 hours of the journey by staying in Grantham tonight. Then it's another hour and a bit to the garage first thing in the morning, pick that up, deliver it to the customer's house. It's about a 7-hour journey, and then back to work. So my current ETA to arrive in Grantham is 8:10. I imagine that will probably climb, knowing the traffic and the distance I'm doing tonight. I've got about 210 miles to do now. I think total the job's about 560. I'll double check that. We'll put the maps up on a video. I will probably chuck you guys on a time lapse now and get a little bit of the journey ahead. Right, I've pulled up just down the road from the garage I'm collecting this TT from this morning because I realised I haven't made any contextual videos arriving last night, or to be fair, even leaving yesterday, arriving last night, leaving this morning. So I thought I'd just fill you guys in on what's going on. I got to Grantham last night at about 10 to 9. Obviously, as I said, staying with friends last night. Quite funny, I've actually just had a message from Mia this morning, whose house I stayed at last night. All capitals, "You didn't say bye." Which I'm going to reply to quickly. No, because I don't know if you remember last night when we went to bed, you looked me in the eyes and said, "If you wake me up early this morning, I'm going to kill you." So I kind of made the executive decision to let you sleep and leave. I said goodbye to your parents. I'm a nice person like that, but yeah, I didn't want to get stabbed. Right, yeah, so I'm just down the road from Sheffield Auto Centre where I'm picking up this TT on behalf of David today, who is a subscriber of the channel. Found us through YouTube and messaged us on Instagram, which is how he originally contacted us. So picking up his Audi TT Roadster in silver and taking that all the way down to Swansea. So it's a fair old journey today, hence why I drove up last night, stayed with some friends. Because it would have been about a 15-hour round trip otherwise, so I've saved about, well, I've done what, 4 or 5 hours of it now already, so it's less than a day's drive now. Right, so I did manage to find Sheffield Auto Centre in the end. It was actually the road that I stopped to do a little bit of filming on, which I thought was the wrong side of the main road. I thought they'd be in an industrial state, but they're not. Yeah, they're just behind a fuel station. I walked in, there were a couple of chaps working on cars outside, who say they're nothing to do with the car sales and didn't seem interested in helping me find out what I should be doing, and who have now locked the gates. Now I've left. So I'm about to give Jimmy a ring, the guy who I was put in contact with to arrange the collection. I'll just let him know I'm early. Really hot in this truck, but I can't open the window because there's construction noises over there.
Hello.
Hello mate, is this Jimmy?
How's it going, yeah?
Yeah, it's Josh. I'm picking up your TT today. I was just calling to say I'm a little bit earlier than I expected to be.
Okay, what time are you going to be there?
Oh, I'm here now, sorry mate.
Yeah, no worries, I'll be there in like 15 minutes.
Okay mate, cool, I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, take care, bye.
Alright, awesome, so I'll be here in a minute. We get the TT load up. I've just done a little walk around it. I've got a video of all of the condition of all the wheels and the paint condition for the customer, basically just to cover my own back, because there are some minor damage on the wheels and I don't want it to be blamed for that, saying someone claimed it happened in transport, so on and so on. So yeah, 15 minutes till Jimmy gets here and we'll get all loaded up and good to go. Right, here we have it, the TT I'm picking up today. Just spoken to the chap, he's just there. I can do a paperwork in a minute, but I'll load up the car first. Pretty nice, this thing. Pretty bang on central. Very glad this thing's manual because the DSG gearboxes in the newer TTs makes it horrendous to load up. Ideal. See, I am good at my job. Result. Right, let's get a strap down and we'll get some paperwork signed and we'll get on our way. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll get this guy to sign the paperwork because I think he's waiting for me to leave. I'll save you some time. Just get this out of the way now so you don't have to wait around for me. Just a little signature on that dotted line there, if that's all right. No, don't worry about it. Should have mentioned that. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
Cool.
Is that all done then?
That's all done, yeah.
Yeah, great. Right.
Have a good one. Cheers. Need my blue folder back, Joe. This black one's rubbish. There's too much stuff in it. Just check. V5, yeah, still there. Don't want to drop the V5. A bit awkward, these cars with sporty suspension. Trying to feed straps through this little gap. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. The strap-on van's arrived. Alright, mate. They've left. It's just the guy that sells the cars that's here. No worries, mate. He definitely had his window open while I referred to him as the strap-on van. Right, so there she is, all loaded up. I feel like I should have aimed my head at the truck to keep this in frame. Right, TT's all loaded up, we're all good to go. The payment side of it is all handled by the garage and the customer, so I'm literally just picking this up today. Had a little walk around video before loading it up just to cover my back regarding anything scratch wise on the wheels, but she's a very clean car. Just gonna pump the air suspension up and we'll be on our way.
Welcome to the EE voicemail.
Never mind, I'll send him a message on WhatsApp, picture of the car loaded up, and I'll just explain what time I'm expected to get there. Right, we've just pulled up to down the road from David's house. It's a very thin road with double yellow lines the whole way up, so I am currently in someone else's driveway unloading this, so I'm going to make a real effort to do it quickly. I've just been chatting to David, lovely bloke. It turns out this is actually his car before that he part exchanged, and it somehow ended all the way up in Sheffield, and it was really nice to hear. Hopefully you can hear me over me doing this. What was really nice to hear is that he says the only reason he was willing to buy it back from that far away is because he saw our video last week of our coast to coast journey, and that made him realise that he could buy the car back from so far away, and that's why he messaged us to do the job, which is honestly amazing, because well, straight off the bat that proves that YouTube video last week was worth doing, because this job came from that. Hello. Right, let's get this out the way, because this is definitely someone's driveway. This person's driveway. Pump the suspension up a little bit just so I don't ground out so much down here. Absolutely chuck the truck in the hedge, but hopefully that's off the road enough. Yeah, that'll do. Hopefully just seen, I have unloaded the TT and dropped it off to the customer. Filmed that with the little Insta360 on my forehead, so hopefully you got some good shots and weren't just staring at the sky. I arrived here at about 5 past 5 to drop the car off, and I ended up chatting with the customers for ages, but they were an absolutely lovely couple, I really got to say. It's about 6:05 now, so I must have been chatting with them for about 40 minutes, but it has absolutely made my day. It's made all the driving worth it. They were so friendly, so interested in the business and my life and all this kind of stuff, and it just really nice. I've now got I think it's 2 hour and 10 minute drive back to Barrow, where I'm then picking up a Mini, and then I'm going to the farm, picking up the trailer, taking the Mini to A1 MOTs, taking the truck and trailer home tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm picking up the RAV4 and the Mini from A1 MOTs, taking them both back to work. And then I've got a recovery book first thing in the morning, and Jordan's just asked if I can move a sofa for him tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right, we've arrived at A1 MOT Centre. It is now 10 to 10. I gotta detach the trailer, drop the Mini off, put the key in the key safe, reattach the trailer, find somewhere I can park the truck and trailer near my house tonight, come back and get the 2 cars in the morning.